kiss in the kitchen as the coffee pours. By the end my face was sore from your struggle, but I still wanted more. And all the miles that we spent in the air, where we're going I don't care. I'm just so glad that you were there that night in the restaurant, because I got
Hi folks, thanks very much for joining me today. Just a couple of days ago was Amazon's sale, and I was thrilled as I decided to gift myself a little something from the sale.
I guess there's much I never told you, like who I am, who I love.
Managing finances the right way can help not only homemakers but just anybody if done right. I'm going to be speaking more on that as we move ahead in the video.
Memories of 6 kids running around those halls, then out in the California sunshine. We wore no shoes through alley-oops and shattered windows throwing baseballs.
But first, I thought of sharing a quick kitchen hack with you all. Breadcrumbs are something I like to keep on hand, and I like to use them in a variety of recipes, including the one I'll be cooking today. Either use freshly cut pieces or old bread sides that get collected over time and microwave them for a minute or two. In no time, the bread will be dry and ready to be crumbled. The first and the most basic rule that I like to follow is the 50-30-20 rule. It basically explains how we should split our family income in an effective way, where 50% is for all the basic needs like rent, medical expenses, utility payments, insurance, etc. Things the cost for which we have to bear anyways. 30% should be reserved for wants, which include things like dining out, maybe shopping for clothes, groceries, and then comes the last part of 20% that can be put towards your savings goals to either build up an emergency fund or to arrange for a down payment maybe.
We're living our best lives down off Seminole Drive. We're getting sky high off some low tide.
A lot of you folks who recently joined the channel have been asking me about this spice drawer and how I organize it. Well, I made DIY organizers for this drawer, which I have shared in an earlier video of mine. The spice jars I purchased from Amazon itself. Perhaps I could include some links to related products in the description box.
Yeah, my body's in the beach with sunglass eyes, nobody knows why. We'd be anywhere else, so when it's harder than
I'm going to make a high protein dinner recipe today, which makes use of a lot of vegetables as well. Having the right tools in the kitchen comes in super handy, and today's recipe is completely made using such essential kitchen tools.
shining good time. We're living our best lives down off Seminole Drive. We're getting sky high off some low tide.
Crush the dried bread pieces in a mixie jar or chopper, and they can be easily stored for later use.
I love it when we can laugh together. That kind of thing, it just makes me feel better. I'm gonna give this just one try. But what if it's
I will be chopping all of the pre-soaked soya chunks in this chopper along with the veggies that I want to add. And on days when I'm super lazy, I like to even mash the potatoes in it. They come out super nice within seconds.
Will you love when I say, what if I told you you took my breath away? I'm thinking maybe I'll take you.
This evening was all about indulging for me. First with lots of shopping on Amazon, followed by fantastic food and entertainment to round up the perfect evening.
You don't know what is it we're saying. You don't know. You don't.
Today I'm making a very quick dinner recipe, or you may even call it a snack recipe, which majorly uses soya and lots of chopped veggies with a bit of mashed potatoes. Add all the spices and then form round discs.
Bathing in the sun. We're all building castles, castles in the sand. We're having fun, we're having fun.
Oh, the gift I was talking about earlier, it's an air fryer. I bought this recently from the Amazon sale. I had a bigger one earlier which I gifted to my cousin brother who's training to be a chef over here. This oil spray bottle and also the liners are from the same shopping spree.
All you know is, darling, that we're faking. You don't know, it's not fair. We're all having fun, bathing in the sun. We're all building castles, castles in the sand. We're having fun, we're having fun.
After puja, I quickly decided to set some cushions on the floor for a weekend movie night.
But I'd rather be in the dark. I feel all the romance in the stars, surrounded by the universe with the moon and Mars. I feel it. Will you stay with me under the moonlight? We'll be magical as we dream. You won't know till you try.
When serving cutlets or other finger foods, I prefer to mix mayo with ketchup for a slightly different flavor. My YouTube journey has taught me n number of things, one of which is also to manage finances for the better. Any modern housewife or homemaker should know the basics of personal finance, in my opinion. The second piece of advice I have for budgeting is to divide your funds in half. By funds, I mean the rest 20% of your funds. Now, one half would be readily available cash, while the other half would be investments in place of savings. Investments like fixed deposit, mutual funds, or the stock market. Beginning with safer investments will help you put your money to work.
My mind keeps searching, but my heart decides. Thoughts can be cruel, they're not mine to own. The space and rest.
A lot of us probably don't have IKEA in our cities, or the delivery costs are quite high. In that case, do check out Amazon for the same products. You might find something with much lesser delivery cost. This rack is one such purchase for me.
Moon mother, open your arms. Moon mother, this magic's just begun. Moon mother, reach for my heart. So when this knot is so tight, each step is chosen to reveal the light.
Moving on, I also bought these shoe organizers for myself from Amazon to make the most use of the limited space I had in my utility room. I've been using them for a while and thus far I have no complaints.
What's mine is lost to time, our home is in the space. The bird who walks the line, just use those wings and rise.
Alexa, add potatoes to the shopping list. This reminds me, organizing our funds is also pretty easy these days. What I like to do is set up auto deduct to save for a goal that I might have. For instance, if I wanted to save for a car, I'd make sure a certain amount gets deducted and saved in a separate space in my account itself. A lot of apps these days have such features. Now that ways I won't have to bear the cost all of a sudden.
What are we gonna do? So, I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do? Make me feel loved and treasured. Your water in the desert. My fox, my missing puzzle piece. Make me feel loved, protected. Or we could talk forever on the couch, sipping bourbon, please. In the morning we'll start up the French press. I'll be thinking to myself, how did I get so low?
Hot or cold, tea is an easy way to revitalize your body and mind. On days like today, when I want to cool off, I brew iced tea.
It's like you're in my head. How did I get so lucky? So I say it again and again. So I'm in love with you. So I'm in love with you.
While I'm making a quick lunch recipe, I'd once like to mention that being able to invest and make the right use of our funds is an amazing skill to have. We all can easily educate ourselves on this topic through various videos and courses online. Small steps make a big difference in our overall income. Talking about this quick recipe, I'd say it's an extremely easy pulao recipe that calls for a few vegetables, and my personal touch is a little bit of fried cashews and raisins along with lots of onion. Only lightly saute the onion because we want the sweet flavor to be there.
So I'm in love with you. What are we gonna do now? Make me feel loved and treasured. You want water in the desert. My fox, my missing puzzle piece. You make me feel loved, protected. Or we could talk forever on the couch, sipping bourbon, please. So I'm in love with you.
So the recipe turned out really amazing for me. Hope this video was equally fun for you all as well. Do give this lunch recipe a try. It's a quick one, simple but delicious. I'll see you all folks next week. Until next time, here's Home Gupshup signing off.